Hello, I am Joalixy, and welcome back to Morrowind. So we're here in Mora, and I think for today we're going to finish up the Mages Guild. We only have 2 quests remaining for them. One is the disappearance of the dwarves, what happened to them, and the other is Travoynius is going to send us to kill the Telvanni counselors. We can't do that for him because we are a member of the Telvanni. But the good news is,
where would you like to
there
go?
is a workaround. Now the workaround is plain and simple. Since we're already considered the Archmage of the Mages Guild along with him, we're going to provoke him, get him to hit us, and then we're going to kill him for hitting us. It is allowed according to the rules of the walkthrough. But for today, what we're going to do is we're going to go to Muse left up here, and we need to get the book known as An Egg in Time. We already have Hanging Gardens and Divine Metaphysics. Pretty much we need to get the 3 books, and then we need to go talk to... Where do I need to go? We need to get the 3 books. We need to go talk to Edwana Elbert. We need to talk to Asfat Hantabalos. And we also need to go talk to the dude that's way up in Nissus. I don't remember his name, but he studies them too. Now, there is additionals we can do, like go talk to Delvin Fry and talk to that Wimmer dude, but those are optional. We don't need to do those. I would recommend that we do that to get the complete and full story of it. However, I don't think we'll have enough time, because this is probably going to take a good bit of time to get this and then go talk to them. But it depends. It depends on how I feel our time is being spent. If everything goes according to plan, we'll be good. If not, we'll be screwed. Alright, my guy. The moment I start talking about time sensitivity, these guys always show up. They're gone. Alright. Alright, so the book is in here somewhere on a table. And I can't see. But that's what we're going to do. We're going to try to get this book, and then we're going to go talk to the other... Have we not been in here? I see somebody in there trying to get through. Can I throw this through the wall and get them? No, I cannot. You will perish for your actions. Oh, there's another one. Crap, we're dead. Get out of there. Arrivederci. Okay, can I wait here? Enemies nearby. Of course. Of course they don't want to make it easy on us. That's fine. And that lava sound is just like drowning out my headsets. Alright, so now we're going to do this a little bit differently. We're going to use our poison, if I can find it. And we're going to stick her with our paralysis dagger. Oh. No, I want that. Alright. So pretty much my plan is we're going to get this in her eye, and then we're going to throttle it. Oh, I am so going to... You know what? Yeah! Have some of that. Just in time, too. We went blind. The key to Muse left. Alright. Alright. And is this our book? It is. We got it. Huzzah! We got the book that we came for. We now have Divine Metaphysics, The Hanging Gardens, and The Egg of Time. Those are the 3 books that we need to complete this quest. So our next task is to go to Edwana Elbert. Oop, those are mine. I don't really think these are used for anything, but I like them. Alright. So what we're going to do now is use Civi Intervention to poof to Alderaan. Hey, we're right where we need to be. We might actually have time to go talk to the other 2 dudes. Incredible. I love it. Alright, so we need to talk to her about one of the books that we picked up.
Share your thoughts, friend. I enjoy the company.
I'd love to. Duties? See, she's calling us, we're the Archmage, so there's really nothing we need to do. Divine Metaphysics. I cannot make sense of this, even when I try using this Hanging Gardens you found as a translation key. The words simply do not make any sense. I'm certain the author did not know any magic himself. Yes, these are probably just the ramblings of some dwarven lunatic. Now this is an interesting book, Joalixy. It appears to be written in both Dwemer and Aldmeris. If you could find a scholar of the Dwemer who knew Aldmeris, you might be able to translate portions of the Dwemer text. This book is priceless in the right hands. The Egg of Time. This book is puzzling to me. You might want to ask Hasfat and Tabalis in Balamora. Okay. So she really wasn't a big help at all. But that's fine. Wait a minute. Okay. Yeah, I always think there's going to be something behind those, because after we seen that one in Venom Manor, it kind of piqued my curiosity that there could be hidden stuff behind all of them. But so far, that's the only one that we found. Alright, we're gonna go talk to Hasfat and Tabalis, and he should give us a little valuable insight. Wait a minute.
Yes, what is it?
Dark Brotherhood helm. There. We repaired all of our stuff that we had. Pretty much our helmet broke, but we're rolling with this bear helmet looking thing. So, we should be good for a while. What can you tell me about Divine Metaphysics? With the Hanging Gardens book as a key, I can make some of the Divine Metaphysics say it. It seems to suggest that new gods may be created through some kind of sorcery. I do not know much of magic. Perhaps you should speak with someone who is both a wizard and a scholar. Did you tell Silius Custodius of this? This may be the translation key they have been searching for. If you find another Dwemer books, perhaps I could try to translate them with this key. What about the egg? This Egg of Time is certainly very suggestive. I fear I am not quite able to piece together what is going on. You might want to take this book to another Dwemer scholar, perhaps one of the older Telvanni. Yes. So what they mean by that, they don't just come right out and say his name, but the dude that is in Nissus, they don't have a Mage's Guild. The dude that's in Nissus that like had the orc tax collector in jail for like bothering his studies, that's who we're gonna go see. That's who they mean by like the old Aldmeris. Or not Old Elmary's, the Telvanni.
Make it quick, Outlander.
Go away! She just hangs out here and waits for me to show up just so she can insult me.
Where would you like to go?
Right here. You know what? I think we might actually have enough time to go talk to them other two dudes. That will at least give us a full completion of the quest instead of just, what are you doing back here? Harvest Dren. I don't think that's his name, but we're gonna go talk to him. He should shed some valuable insight into what we're studying. Hello, Daedroth. Yeah, our last character, when we first came in here, we just attacked him. Just because I thought he was evil, but he's not. My guy's just chilling. Bladus. Dinamavinen. What can you tell me about the Egg of Time? Yes, I can now translate these books. This is the first one in Buthan Nshet's refutation of the proper theory of the Never's Time. A few tones at Dwemer believe that using the power of Lorcan's heart was an unjustifiable risk. The Egg of Time contains Buthan's arguments against the ideas, many of which are quite compelling. The book Divine Metaphysics is an explanation of how the Dwemer tried to make a new god, Animutium, using Kagranak's tools and the sacred tones of Lord Harkon's heart. Lord Harkon. That's a dude from Skyrim. I don't know why I always compare those two. I don't even think they're like related, but they might be. Divine Metaphysics. This is an explanation of how the Dwemer tried to make a new god, Animutium, using Kagranak's tools and the sacred tones of the Lorcan's heart. It is several interesting theories about how to bend the Elfion or Earth bones, and I am not entirely sure I understand it myself. Perhaps after another century of study, I could have a better answer for you. In the Hanging Gardens? So you have found a book. Let me see. Yes, this is written in both Dwemer and Aldmary's. I would keep this book somewhere safe. Perhaps you will find other books in Dwemer language and could use the book to translate them. If you find anything of interest, bring these books to me. Pleasure.
This land suits you.
Oh, it most certainly does. I like Morrowind. Alright, that's a quick way to get out of there. Alright, so what we're going to do now is we're going to go over there and we're going to go to Telfry. At the beginning of the video I said we probably wouldn't have time to do it, but you know what, I think we're going to stretch it out just a little bit and go do it. Mainly because it would give us a better insight of what all is going on here. I know they like to lie to us. The only bad thing about going to Telfry is we gotta literally swim. Actually, no, we don't. We have our walk on water spell, so that will help us. That will help us. I need to go to Ebonheart. And then to Sadrith Mora. Alright. It's pretty much about right here. Yeah, about right here is where it's at. So we're just gonna head that general direction. Now this should finish up the, actually it will finish up the Mages Guild for us, because it's the last two quests we have is this disappearance of the dwarves. That's what we're doing now. And then Treboinus is going to want us to go kill Telvanni counselors. We can't do that because we are a member of the Telvanni and we haven't done the main quest yet, so we'll have to talk with them to do like the Hordator quests and stuff. So pretty much by him asking us to do that, we're kind of just going to trick him, you know, like upset him, get him to hit us, and then we're gonna kill him. And then that will be that. It says you could do that, so that's gonna be the first thing we try. If it doesn't work, we're just gonna probably have to come back and do his stuff later. Alright, where is Telfry? It should be like right here. Are we near? Ah, there we go. Alright. We have made it. See, they have a boat here, but we can't use the boatman to bring us here. I don't know why. Me personally, I would like to take the boat to get here. Alright, so we're gonna go talk to Delvinfry first. Alright, Tower of Fry. We need levitation. Alright, my guy. I have questions for you.
Quickly, Outlander. I haven't much time.
Alright, Egg of Time. This is an interesting work. Yagram Bargun might be able to tell you more. Alright. So he's not going to tell me anything else. Wait, did he take my books? No, he didn't. Alright, so he's just going to point us in the direction of the dude down in the Corpusculum, or however you pronounce that. Come on. Alright. It's all coming together. It is all coming together. It's looking like the Dwemer decided to make a new god and somehow killed themselves.
Fresh game.
Okay. Now, we're not going to mess this up this time. These chests that have lock 100s, it's a puzzle. We kind of just used eCache lock splitter, busted them, and then got a key to another chest out of it. But we'll have to be careful of that. Alright. Hello, sir! The last living dwarf. Do not harm me, or you will be very sorry, I warn you. Leave me alone, and I will leave you alone. What can you tell me about the Egg of Time? By refreshing my memory with divine metaphysics, I believe I can explain. The Dwemer were not unified in their thinking. Kagranak and his tonal architects, among them Buthan Yusuch, believed they could improve the Dwemer race. Others argued that the attempt would be too great of a risk. The war with the Never and the Dunmer may have led Kagranak to carry out his experiments prematurely. Although this book argues that nothing disastrous could result, the disappearance of my race argues otherwise. Yes, this book is written in both Aldmeris and Dwemer. Many books were written in both languages in the days of Resdian, when Dunmer and Dwemer ruled together peacefully. I'd offered to translate, but this is really just a boring travel guide. If you find any other books in Dwemer, I could translate them for you. Alright, what about divine metaphysics? This book is just an explanation of some of Kagranak's theories. I could spend hours explaining them to you, but Kagranak is dead, and I believe his theories must die with him. Okay, disappearance of the dwarves. I cannot say what happened. I was not there to observe. I was in an outer realm at the time, and when I came back, my people were gone. I left Red Mountain wandering Tamriel for years, searching for deserted colonies, looking for a survivor or explanation. Then a long time ago, I returned to Red Mountain, still looking for answers. Instead, I found Corpus disease and have been here ever since. I have theories, if you are interested. Lord Kagranak, the foremost arcane philosopher of the mage crafter of my era, devised tools to shape mythopoeic forces, intending to translate the limits of the Dwemer morality. However, in reviewing his formulae, some logicians argued that the side effects were unpredictable, and errors might be catastrophic. I think Kagrenak might have succeeded in granting our race eternal life with unforeseen consequences. Hey, that's a reference from Half-Life, Chapter 1. Such a wholesome displacement to the outer realm, or he may have erred and destroyed our race. My race. Once I was a master crafter in the service of Lord Kagrenak, chief architect of the great Second Empire freeholds, and the greatest enchanter of all time. I could not match the genius of Lord Kagrenak, but what he could envision, I and my colleagues could build. All of that is gone forever. I still retain my cunning, but my hands and eyes failed me, and my memories have long faded. My only consolation is each day to mock the gods who destroyed my race and condemned me to this bleak existence. Okay, so he goes into this other stuff. We will worry about that whenever we come back to talk to him later. But right now, we have all the information we need to lay at rest the disappearance of the dwarves. Where are we? Molag Mar. Molag Mar. Oh, I got an idea. We're going to use Divine Intervention, and it should take us to Wolverine Hall. Yeah, it did. And now we can use the Mage Teleporter to go directly to Trebinus.
You seem like very good company.
Oh, back up, please. Alright, Trebinus! I'm gonna save before I talk to him or kill him, just so there's no mishaps. What can I do for you, Archmage? I need to talk to you about the disappearance of the dwarves. Oh, let me see these books, Archmage. Oh, yes, of course. This Egg of Time is quite obvious. It is, descriptions of the things that happened. Yes. No, it's not. He lied. It is all quite clear to me. I would prefer that you wrote a report that, simplified your findings, but I trust that you have indeed solved the mystery. Duties? Yes, you solved our little dwarven mystery quite easily. I'm sure once these recent troubles have passed, I may have more duties for you. Duties? Okay, he has no more things for us. You want to speak with me about advancement? Am I ready for the next rank, Archmage? What? Oh. Okay, so he's not going to tell us about House Stovani. Alright, he's not going to tell us about anything else. So pretty much we have completed our Mages Guild.
Greetings to you.
We don't have to
Pleasure
kill
to
him, but I don't know what we're going to do anyways. I'm going to taunt him. We're just going to keep calling him stuff, run him into the red, and try to get him to hit us. Like he's supposed... That does it. Goodbye.
Surrender now, and I might let you.
Oh, shoot! I didn't want to do that. Reload. So we have completed his quest officially. Archmage Trebinus was pleased when I showed him the 3 Dwemer books. He said this was sufficient and thanked me for solving the mystery of the disappearing dwarfs. Alright, so we have completed his thing. What we're going to do now is we're going to spawn Skelly. Just because that thing he hit me with did hurt me. Alright, Skelly. I'm going to suck the life out of him. Alright, first, advancement. Nothing. Archmage. We now both have the title Archmage. There can only be one. Let me go through and... I'm going to go through and just click... Wait a minute, what was that? Your journal has been updated. Perform any duties assigned to you by the masters of the guild. Learn from... Alright. Okay, so that just updated our rules and regulations. That's fine. We'll just simply go through here, talk to him about everything so it fills our journal. And now I'm going to save before we attack him. And we're going to call him some stuff. Just some stuff that he doesn't like. Eventually he will get mad and take a swing. I don't know how long until he gets officially peeved. Are you mad? Come on. He did it a second ago. Why won't he do it now? Oh, he's looking at our skeleton. He's aware. We're going to take our clothes off, and that might offend him. I read somewhere that might work. Come on, attack me. Get upset. Ah. It ain't gonna work. Let me see if I can find somebody that sells a frenzy spell.
I'd be happy to talk. My pleasure, really.
Frenzy or a fight spell is what
With
we need.
pleasure. Please, go ahead. I'm all ears.
She doesn't have it.
Oh, greetings. How do you do?
Crap. That sucks. It worked a minute ago and now it's not going to.
Get out of here.
Man, F you, bruh. Come on, just fight me. Do you sell any spells? We don't. Alright, so he's all upset, but he's not going to attack us because he knows.
Welcome, friend. The day is yours. What shall we talk about?
You there. Come on, give me something like... something that will upset him. That ain't gonna work. Crap. You know what? I think it's because... Alright. I think it's because we had him. Come on. Okay, he's peeved.
Surrender now and I might let you live.
Alright, it's working. Alright. We taught him a thing or two about a thing. We beat him while we were naked. Wonderful. Wonderful. Alright. Alright, so he was pleased with our stuff. These are the rules for the Mages Guild. I must perform duties, blah, 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 blah. I must never strike or steal from another member. We didn't. We are still in the guild. If I could talk to them. Perfect. Trebinus' staff. Resist normal weapon. Fortify intelligence. Spell absorption. Constant effect. If I take this, would that count as stealing? I wouldn't think so because we won it in fair combat. And we're going to dispose of his corpse because I don't want a dead body laying around in my Mages Guild.
Welcome, Altner. Let's set aside our differences and talk, shall we?
Perfect. It worked. I will wear that. We are powerful. Super powerful. I love it. Alright, so now that we have officially completed the Mages Guild... Oh, that was weird. It just did a little... They don't usually do that. Cool.
If there's anything I
But
can
now
do,
that since we officially completed the Mages Guild,
I don't-
I'm going to have to do a little more research onto our next endeavor. I don't know where we're going to go or what we're going to do. We're right at the end of the, what do you call them? What do you call them?
Summoned by another.
The Imperial Legion. I don't know if we're strong enough to do that yet, but I'll probably try that off when I'm not recording. And if it works, we'll do that in our next video. I'll just
Speak
reload.
quickly, Outlander, or go away.
If it doesn't, we'll find something else. We might get around to selling this trash heap. But I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you in the next one. Thank you for watching, and as always, stay awesome.